Hi, this is Charlotte Blake, founder of LA Lux Estates and broker associate at Keller Williams Larchmont. Today, I'm in Studio City in the Fryman Canyon section to see this beautiful house. It's absolutely spectacular. Here is the huge Motorcourt with parking for more cars, honestly, than I can count right now. The house is also really close to Studio City in the Silver Triangle area. Very easy access. Also off the driveway, I'm not sure if you can really see them, there are 6 garages, 3 on each side. We'll start in the dining room. Off the dining room is a service kitchen. It is a full kitchen. This is an entertainer's house. Food can be prepped in here or stored to be served warm. This is kitchen number 1. Now back out to the dining room, you'll see that large fireplace, and you can see the windows all around and sliding glass doors. There's indoor-outdoor flow with almost every room in this home. Beautiful pool. Now let's go into the family room. So this family room, again, as you can see, sliding doors everywhere. Now here we go into kitchen number 2. So we've already seen 1 fireplace, 1 kitchen. This is kitchen number 2. Fireplace number 2 was in the family room. This is the show kitchen. Wolf gas range, pot filler, waterworks fixtures, and open to the family room. And the outdoor is coming inside everywhere. Here we go into kitchen number 3. This is again a service kitchen behind the other kitchen. So the real cooking could get done in here and not mess up the other kitchen. There's 2 refrigerators, several ovens. Here's the breakfast room. Also has a built-in bar area over here on the left. And again, indoor-outdoor flow to this beautiful fountain. The kitchen is that open door on the right. I guess one of the kitchens, we should say. Now let's go to the other side of the house. This is the formal living room. Love those light fixtures. And then we'll go down the hallway to a bunch of rooms. You'll see. Oh, and I love these light switches, sorry. They're everywhere, labeled beautiful. First we hit an office. Now we'll continue down the hallway. That's a stairwell on the right. The house is a U shape, so we're on the right side of the house right now. Again, indoor, outdoor, olive trees everywhere. So now this is one of the TV rooms and bar. Now let's go back outside, as you can do from almost every room in this house. Almost every one has an exterior exit. How cool are those downspouts? Copper. Now here's the beautiful lap pool. We have a spa on one end. Don't know exactly how long it is, but it's very long. And the landscaping here is just stunning. I believe this pool also does have a cover, but obviously it was off for the showing. We'll walk down this path, and this is the living room on our left. Beautiful olive tree right here. We'll jump back to the pool. As you can see, it just seems to go on forever. It's so pretty. Now this is one of the guest bedrooms on the ground floor. Again, this house is a U. So the other side we already saw as the living room, breakfast room, and the 2 kitchens. And this is now the bedroom wing. Next bedroom, I really like this one. These built-ins are adorable. Look at those bunk beds, aren't they cute? Very modern and simple, but still very warm in the design of this home. Every bedroom has an ensuite bath. And the hallways are just perfect for hanging art, as you can see. This is a half bath. It's down, a bit down at the end of the hallway, not too close to the living room. And then around near the stairs, we have this huge laundry room. 2 washers, 2 dryers. There's actually one on each side of the house with the same setup. 2 washers, 2 dryers. Now we'll go up the stairs, and there's also 2 stairwells. Again, it's a U. How cool are those hanging lights? So let's go up the stairs. We're still on the bedroom wing side of the house. And each side mirrors the other in its design. So we've got a deck over here, and then another guest room. This is over the garage. Don't believe there's an exterior access to it, though. I do believe you have to get to it from the inside of the house. Bedroom, bathroom, ensuite again. But it is actually physically separated from the house. Another guest room. And you can see even upstairs, all the rooms appear to have very much of an indoor-outdoor flow. So like downstairs, there's sliding glass doors. It just goes to a deck and not the yard. I believe every bedroom has this. And then floor-to-ceiling windows in the hallway. It's just tons of natural light. This is actually my favorite room. It's very small, but it's just so cozy. Little upstairs den to watch TV in or curl up with a book. Another guest room. See the high ceilings, and also the access to the exterior. Now the other showers we've seen so far have been tiled. This one is plaster. Special waterproof plaster. It's beautiful in a lime wash plaster. Now this bedroom is incredibly bright and light. You can see it has decks on both sides. Also ensuite bath, and again another plastered shower. The ceiling height is very tall on these as well. I think this is where you put your tallest guest. Just want to show you those lights again. Oh, this is the other side of the house. So now we're going up the other stairwell into the primary wing. Look out the window, you can see the Motorcourt, and the garage is on the right. Now this whole upper wing is the primary suite. First, we start with a deck, entertainment room over here. So this mirrors the other side where there was that guest suite above the garage. This one is a media room above the garage. And this again is Fryman Canyon. So if you like to hike, you're right there. You're literally on Fryman Canyon. So now we'll go into the primary suite. We start here with the bedroom area. Again, indoor-outdoor flow off every room to the deck. It's the sitting area / bar area. Now the closets are pretty spectacular. We've been passing the closets along the way. Lots of built-ins, all beautiful white oak. This is my favorite. The shoe closet. All those shelves are angled to perfectly hold all your shoes. So now we're in the primary bathroom, which is absolutely massive. We'll go into the shower area. The shower itself has indoor-outdoor flow. You can actually walk out the door to the deck. It's still very private though. Again, plastered. You're facing a hillside, so there's no concern for privacy. Custom marble sinks and drawers. Freestanding tub. And deck both off the shower and off the bath area. So now we're going to go out onto this deck can look down and you can see how huge that pool is. It's not that wide, but boy, if you're a swimmer, it's perfect. This deck runs all along the primary suite. Go back into the bedroom area. Indoor, outdoor, indoor, outdoor. This whole house is indoor, outdoor flow. And then we'll go back here to the stairwell. Now this is on the other side of the house. The primary suite is on the other side of the house. So for someone who has young children, it is quite far away. This is a 17,000 square foot property on an acre and a half. Now there's also another laundry room down here, similar to the one I showed you already. One on each side of the property. I'll go back outside. I'll take you on a little bit of a tour of the grounds back here. You don't see any large grassy areas. All the landscaping is drought tolerant, both on the hillside as well as below. If you needed a grassy area, you could certainly convert one of these areas, but it's very, very pretty the way it is. So now we're walking around the back of the family room kitchen area and that second service kitchen. So as you know, we've seen 3 kitchens. Now this is the same fountain from the other side that we saw from the breakfast room. You can see the breakfast room right through that window, and the kitchen was on the left. And this all these hills up here belong to this property. And I believe right beyond this hillside here is the canyon, is Fryman Canyon. So if you're a hiker, it's a really beautiful place to hike. Now there's a few outbuildings here, and you're probably going to be blown away when you see what's in them. This is the first one. We'll call this the spa room. It has both a hot tub and a cold plunge. Beautiful high ceilings. 2 showers inside, as you can see on either side of the hot and the cold plunge. And then we'll go in here to a massive steam room. Here's the controller for the steam room. It's almost like you could have a party in the steam room. Everything is just very grand scale on this property. And then obviously there's a bathroom in here as well, as would make sense. Double sink. Not sure if it comes with a massage table or not. That would be nice, but this is pretty spectacular. Now we'll go back outside. In between these 2 outbuildings, we find kitchen number 4. I don't know if you would call it a 4th kitchen because it's an outdoor kitchen, but there's so many kitchens. Can't even imagine the parties that people would have here. And then in this building is the gym. What more could you ask for? You have a gym, you have a spa, and a pool. It's almost like you never have to leave your house. This room also has beautiful high ceilings. You'll see in a minute, a little bit different than the wet room. Those were, again, that waterproof plaster. These are wood. You can see the height there. This has a shower as well. Full bathroom. And then we're back out to the Motorcourt. Again, this property is 1.5 acres. It's over 17,000 square feet in the Fryman Canyon section of Studio City. The lot had been the previous home of Alex Trebek from Jeopardy. The house that he had lived in was in quite a state of disrepair, so they did tear it down and build this estate. This is just a security shed by the gate where they would likely have monitored cameras. In order to see this house, as well as any others in the area, please scan the QR code that's popped up a few times during this video. It will take you to my website and you can see everything on the market in all of Los Angeles. If you'd like to keep up with my channel for both education as well as property tours for some of the prettiest homes in LA, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll bring you more as soon as I can. Thank you.